The Lion Sleeps Tonight by the Tokens. It's a golden oldie here. A really fun song to play. I mean, if you wanted to just do, just the straight up guitar, it's basically just one progression that happens throughout the whole song. Of course, ideally you want to rest during the verse sections, but if you wanted to just cruise through the whole song playing this progression, it works for all of it. So essentially, we'll just kick it off here with these 4 measures of chords, and it's going to start with just an F chord. Okay, it's going to be 1 measure's worth. And as far as the strumming on this, it's up to you really. There's no actual recorded guitar to it. I think it sounds best if you do something like just a quick down up, and then kind of a rest, and then once again, something like that, like a 1 2, and then a quick 1 2 1, just a down up, down up, down up, like okay, something like that. But if you wanted to, just hit the chord however you like. Just I just think it sounds nice in that kind of more rigid style, just to go with the vibe of the song. But that's the first chord, F. Okay, and then next we're going to just drop down a set for the A sharp. Okay, and same deal with that, just 1 measure. Okay, and then back to the F. Alright, and then we just finish on a C chord. Okay, just real simple. Alright, and like I said, you could just rock this progression all the way through the song if you wanted. It's good for the verse, chorus, and even the interlude section in the middle. Something like that, kind of a ukulele style strumming. Alright, and to give you a little something extra with this, I'll include these vocal melodies on guitar for you too, because that's really like the the crux and the hook of the song here. It's a fun little melody to play too. So we're going to be up here at the B. We go 6 here on the B. We go 6 B. All right, and 3 on the E. 5. Back to 3. Okay, and then quickly before the measure's out, hit the 5 again. Alright, and once we get to the second measure, we go 6 E, 5, 3, back to the 6 B. Okay, and before that measure's out, we hit that 6 B again, and go to start the new measure with the 5 E. Okay, and then we just finish by coming up to the 5s on the G here. We do a couple kind of spaced out here, and then a couple closer together. Okay. Like I said, we're just following the vocal melody, so you know that, and you should just be able to play right along with it here. Alright, and once we get into more of the chorus vocal melody here, it kind of ends the same way, but it just adds a little different vibe at the beginning here. So we're going to come up high now. We're going to go slide up to 8 on the high E here. Okay, and just hold that through the measure and part of the next measure. Okay, and about halfway into that second measure, we go 6, 8, 6. Okay, and then we just finish it how we finished the other vocal melody. We go to 5 on the high E, and then we do our 5s on the G the same way. Okay, and we would just repeat that. Okay, and we get this little interlude section in the middle there. It's basically a horn solo, and we can copy that pretty easily here. It's just this kind of descending scale that happens. It kind of finishes one way and then finishes another, and then just repeats that process twice. Okay, so it's going to come up to 5 on the E, and then we'll go to 3. Okay, now we go B, we go 6, 5, 3. Okay, and then 5 on the G. And that'd be our first measure, and just the second measure is we go to 3rd fret on the G and just hold that through that. Okay, so that first scale, once again. Alright. And the second scale, basically the same thing. We just end it a little different. We do our 5 to 3 on the E, 6, 5, 3 on the B, hit that 3 once more on the B, and then we just finish up on the 5 of the G. Okay, so we're just ending it a little different. Alright, and we would just repeat both those scales. Okay. Thanks for checking out the video, everybody. Like it, share it, leave a comment. It's always good to hear from you. Do me a favor and hit the subscription button. I put out a video pretty frequent, so you don't want to miss out on that. Check out the links in the description box below. I have really cool links for tablature books, all the gear I use, t-shirts, fun stuff like that. So thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.